Hello everyone. So this is our third part of Unit 3 of Rural Institution Planning and Development. So here we will be covering three institutions of rural development, namely the State Planning Board, State Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, and District Planning Committee. Now let's discuss regarding the State Planning Board. That is the first institution that we are going to discuss. As we know, in each state there is a State Development Committee consisting of the Chief Minister and the ministers in charge of department concerned, as he considers necessary. The committee is responsible for planning, supervision, and coordination. Besides, there is in each state a development commissioner who is responsible for directing development projects in the state and acts as a secretary to the committee. He is also responsible for the coordinating the work in all the rural development projects. Before going into the functions of the State Planning Board, let's discuss how the planning process happens at the state level. First, the state initiate advanced action on the plan formulation even before the guidelines of the Planning Commission on the preparation of 5-year plans are received. Different departments of the state governments are involved in formulating broad parameters of the state plan. The state, in response to the call from the Planning Commission, sent their suggestions which form the base of the approach paper for the national plan. After the approach paper, prepared by the Planning Commission, is approved by the NDC, it forms the basis on which states are required to formulate their draft 5-year plan in accordance with the objective and strategies. The state draft plan is then discussed at levels of central working groups and Planning Commission. The proposal are approved or modified by the Planning Commission, keeping in view of the national and the state priorities of the resources. The Planning Commission prepares the draft national plan and it discusses in the NDC. With the approval of the NDC, the plan gets ready for the endorsement by the Union Cabinet and the Parliament. Now let's discuss regarding the functions of State Planning Board. The functions are to make assessment of the state resources and formulate plans for the most effective and balanced utilization of these resources, to determine plan priorities of the state within the framework of the priorities of the national plan, to assist the district authorities in formulating their development plan within the sphere in which such plan is considered to be useful and feasible, and to coordinate these plans with the state plan, to identify factors which tend to retard the economic and social development of the state and determine the set of conditions for the successful execution of the plan. Also, to review the progress of the implementation of the plan programs and recommend such adjustments in policies and measure as the review may indicate. Now let's discuss regarding the State Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj. The Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Department is responsible for the implementation of various centrally sponsored, state-funded and externally aided schemes for poverty alleviation, employment generation, sanitation, capacity building, women's social and economic empowerment, tsunami rehabilitation, apart from the provision of basic amenities and services. The Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Department is responsible for the implementation of various activities as mentioned above. The department is also entrusted with the responsibility of enabling the various Panchayati Raj institutions, PRIs, to function as effective unit of local self-government. The Ministry of Rural Development in India is the apex body for formulating policies, regulations and acts pertaining to the development of the rural sector. Agriculture, handicrafts, fisheries, poultry and dairy are the primary contributors to the rural business and economy. So the last and the final rural institution, last institution that we will be covering in this session is the District Planning Committee. The provision for constituting the District Planning Committee was made under the Constitution 74th Amendment Act 1992. Accordingly, there shall be a District Planning Committee at the district level to consolidate the plans prepared by the Panchayat and municipalities and to prepare a draft report development plan for the district as a whole. The District Planning Committee (DPC) is a committee related as per Article 243 (EZD) of the Constitution of India at the district level for planning at the district and below. Every committee shall, in preparing the draft development plan, have regard to the matters of mutual common importance between the municipal bodies and panchayat. They have to plan according to the spatial particularity. They have to share of water and other physical and natural resources, integrated development of infrastructure and environmental conservation, extent and type of available resources, whether financial or otherwise. The committee may obtain advice from such institutions and organizations as the state government may specify. Let's see what are the powers of the committee. The committee shall, with regard to the foundation of the government, exercise such powers as may be notified or allotted to it by the state government under this Act. The state government may prescribe and notify the matter in which such powers are as are thus notified or allotted to the committee may be exercised. While exercising the said powers, the committee shall be deemed to be body subordinate to the state government, and it shall exercise those powers on behalf of and in behalf of the state government. Let's see the tenure of the office of the elected members. As soon as the elected members of the district planning committee ceases to be a member of the municipal body or the Zilla Parishad, he shall cease to be a member of the committee. In any vacancy occurs due to the foregoing subsection 1 or the death of the resignation, the same shall be filled up in the prescribed manner. Now let's discuss regarding the functions of the committee. The district planning committee shall perform the following function. First, identification of local needs and objectives within the perspective of national and state goal, collection, compilation and updating of statistics of the natural and human resource of the district so that the preparation of the decentralized plan on the basis of solid database and preparing a blueprint of the resources of the district and blocks may be held. Policy making and fixing of programs and priorities for rational exploitation, use and development of the natural and human resource available in the district. Estimating financial resources for monetary support to the district plan. Providing for finance of region and sub-regional plans under the blueprint of the entire district development planning. Submission of progress report of the plans within the district to the state government. Ensuring cooperation of the non-government organization in the process of all-round development of the district. Identifying the institution finance related plans and programs and tagging them with the district development plan and providing necessary financial support. Tabulation and sketch mapping of the facilities available at the village, block and district level, preparing employment scheme for the districts, etc. Let's now see regarding the functions. The Constitution of India provides the DPCs two specific responsibilities. In preparing the draft development plan, the DPCs shall have regard to matters of common interest between the panchayat and also the municipalities, including spatial plan, sharing of water and other physical and natural resources, the integrated development of infrastructure and environmental conservation, and the extent and type of available resources, both financial and otherwise. In case of composition, the DPC is generally composed of elected members of local bodies within the district, both rural and urban, as well as some nominated members. The number of members varies with the population size of the district. The ratio of members from Panchayat and the ULBs is based on the ratio in which the population of the district is divided between the rural and urban areas. I hope the discussion regarding the State Planning Board, State Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj and District Planning Committee was clear to all of you. Have a happy learning.